this is a wine party.
Once you get into PR, you realize that it's so much more
Right.
than what people perceive it to be.
Sure. Hi, it's Courtney Rhodes, publisher of theBrandistaGuide.com, and I'm here for another episode of Brandista Spotlight with Sigele Winbush, who is the PR manager of the Atlanta Ballet. Welcome, Sigele.
Thank you, Courtney.
So, Sigele, let's start by you're PR manager for the Atlanta Ballet.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me a little bit about your career path. Like, you know, take me back to college or kind of when you decided that PR was for you, and then maybe the path that you took.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've always loved people and interacting with people and probably being a little influencer.
Yes.
It wasn't until later that I really figured out, like, oh, this could be a job.
Right.
I love
Nice.
writing. So my dad's actually a former journalist.
Oh, nice.
So I grew up reading his stories and writing everything from like short stories to news articles. And,
Nice.
And then I also loved events. So planning things and putting
Nice.
structure and kind of finding the hidden gem or making things, you know,
No, absolutely.
bringing them to life. So it wasn't until probably sometime late in high school when I again realized.
Okay, so in high school you knew that there was a career out there in public relations, probably
Yes.
because your father was a journalist. Is that how
That
you
was
kind
part of it, I think. But, you know, and just doing research for college,
Okay.
journalism was one of the things that I was immediately drawn to.
Okay.
Because of the writing.
Okay.
And then, of course, you know, I think there was some part like, maybe I'll be an anchor, I'll be on TV.
Right.
But, and then I found this thing called public relations. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, this might be a good mix of everything that I'm interested in.
Very nice.
So, but before I went to college, I applied to about 6 different schools. So for every school, I had a different major.
Wow.
So if I go to Syracuse, I'm going to be an architect.
Uh-huh.
If I go to Hampton, which is where I ended up,
Uh-huh.
I'll do the journalism and communications program. If I go to, I don't know, I don't even remember what the other ones
Right.
were, but it was kind of that thing. So I wasn't necessarily sold, but I ended up at Hampton, and it just kind of worked out. And yeah, I think PR is definitely a good fit
Nice.
for who I am and what I enjoy.
Nice. So while you were at Hampton, did you do any internships or did you just really focus on the studies? Did you do some internships?
I did. That's one thing that I really appreciate and appreciated about Hampton is that it's required.
Oh, good.
So
Nice.
You cannot graduate without internships.
Nice.
So I'm from Atlanta, so I returned home every summer and I interned for WSB in their parade office.
Nice. So you had the education from Hampton, and then you did the internship. And did you naturally love it and feel like it was a good fit for your capabilities, or was it something that kind of grew on you? Like, how do you feel that it was a great match from the start?
Yeah, and you know the interesting thing is that once you get into PR, you realize that it's so much more
Right.
than what people perceive it to be.
Sure.
So like, oh, you just throw parties and get to look cute all the time. That is maybe about 5%. of what I
Right,
actually do.
right.
Most of my day is actually spent at a computer or on the phone
Uh-huh.
or writing emails. But yeah, I mean, really every part of it I enjoy and I love. And I've worked with different organizations and different companies, whether it be through actual jobs or just through volunteer work. And yeah, I found that every aspect of it
Nice.
has been enjoyable for me.
Perfect. It's very clear that in PR, it's not just, like you said, it's not just about the events and the amazing glam parties, which is a great, great benefit, but you kind of have to form strategic alliances and partnerships when you're not producing the great event so that you can have a fabulous event. So tell us some of the behind the scene things that you have to do. We see these fabulous, amazing shows and we get to see the ads for them and hear the scripts on on the radio, but tell us some of the things that we don't get to see that you do on a daily basis to make sure that you guys promote everything that you have at the ballet and that you get the message across. So,
Well, I mean, back to your point about strategic alliances, everything starts with relationships.
Right.
So in the research, it's just first figuring out how your client, or in my case, Atlanta Ballet, fits into the greater fabric or structure of the city and of
Right.
the community. And then once you figure that out, it's how do I tell that story? And
Right.
who do I employ to help me tell that
Right.
story? So in my case, it's everything from the media,
Right.
which is the more traditional perception of what PR is. So
Right.
working with media outlets to place stories and come and cover. And then
Right.
it's also the community relations part,
Okay.
which is finding advocates
Right.
and creating those strategic partnerships and relationships to, again, not only help us tell our story, but help us carry out our mission even more.
Right. I love that. So, any interest in productions or anything new that you could tell us about that's happening at the Atlanta Ballet coming up?
Yes, so we have a world premiere,
Okay.
which is always exciting.
That
So
sounds big. World
it is.
premiere.
It's huge. This is the first time that Tennessee Williams, who's a famous playwright,
Yes.
this is the first time that his Camino Real will be produced as a ballet,
Nice.
which is just a huge feat. in
Very
itself.
nice.
But this production has been about 3 years in the
Wow.
making. So it's an original score, original costumes, set design, and then of course choreography
Nice.
that is being built and produced just for us.
So when can we expect to see it? Opening night, anything special planned around that?
So, opening
that we can
night-
invite the Brandistas to all
Yeah,
support
definitely.
and be a part of?
Opening night is Friday, March 20th.
Okay, nice.
And we're doing a red carpet opening night.
Oh, nice.
So everyone loves red carpet.
Yes.
So
we can
it'll
get
be-
fancy.
Oh, definitely. So festive. So whatever
Nice.
festive means
Okay,
to you. So
okay.
if you want to come in character or you want to come in your ball gown, all of that is appropriate. But,
Nice.
so it's just to get people in the mood and to understand like world premieres are a big deal.
Right.
So we start with our red carpet and then we're doing a special night out. So Night Out is an event that we created to, it's a pre-show event. Get people excited about the show and have a couple drinks and socialize
Nice.
before. So we're doing Night Out on the Camino Real.
Okay.
And then we'll do the opening night performance.
Wow. So it sounds like it would be an awesome night to get your girlfriends together,
Definitely.
get fancy, come out, come to the ballet, have a few cocktails, and enjoy a world premiere. That sounds really cool. I definitely think I'm going to sign up for
Oh,
that.
good. Well, I hope so.
Yes. So, Sigele, when we, if you don't mind, I just want to switch gears a little bit because, again, your personal brand, it's your capabilities, it's your expertise, it's things that make you special, but we also like to talk about your personal style because obviously your image is a big part of how people perceive you. So tell us a little bit about your style.
Oh, let's see. I think it's classic in
Okay.
a way, but I do like to have fun.
Okay.
So I'm starting to get into more colors.
Nice.
But for a long time, it was, a lot of neutrals and A lines. But, as I get older and you get a little bit more confident, you learn to take more risks.
Nice.
But, yeah, I definitely have fun.
You do.
With my wardrobe and with my style because I think it is, it's a part of the first impression.
It absolutely
Which we know
is.
is very important.
Huge,
So,
especially in your industry because
absolutely.
you're representing not only yourself as your personal brand, but a huge, really highly perceived brand in this market.
It goes back to just thinking about the perception and then also too like the impression and the legacy that you want to leave.
Right.
So people think about legacy sometime in this grand way, but again, you never know who you're going to touch and what impression you're going to have and what effect it's going to have on someone. So
I love that. Thank you so much for the insight. Thank you for the invitation to Girls Night Out, and it's Friday, March 20th.
Yes.
What time does it start?
6:30.
6:30, and I'll make sure to put more information on the site about it. But we look forward to it, and thank you for allowing us to come in and talk to you about your brand, what you have going on, and just inspiring other women to really embrace their personal brand. So thank you.